Ty Bartell with Coach Maloof with the Archbishop Hoban Knights after an incredible comeback, winning against the Twinsburg Tigers 3-2. I want to go back to when you guys were trailing 2-0 and what the talks were like in that huddle with the kids to get their minds right, get them all on the same page to be able to complete such an amazing comeback.
At the end of the day, that Twinsburg team came out, they were on fire. I told them, Twinsburg went to the regional semis last year. We're setting the bar high. We're setting high goals. We have high expectations for this team. You want to beat this team, and you want to get further in the playoffs, and you need to step it up. And then basically I challenged the team. I said, hey, are we giving everything that we have? Are we playing as smart as we can play? And we were making some unforced errors. And at the end of the day, Twinsburg was doing an awesome job, but we were beating ourselves. So we just needed to stop beating ourselves, give a little bit more energy, and then they dug down. They did it. They all found a way to do it. You saw it's like different kids stepped up in different ways, found different ways to contribute.
Put into words what it means to have this type of comeback and this type of start 4-0 now with only having one senior on the team.
You know what? It's different. It's definitely different from last year when we had 5 seniors. But you know what? We have an incredible group of kids. They mesh well. She's a strong senior. You have a strong team. And they're coming together. And I think that's what needs to happen. The biggest thing we need is to stay healthy.
One of those players that I wanted to highlight, 2 player of the game, Amber Watson, in that 5th set she had, it felt like everything she touched was finding some open for her, finding a point for you. What has she meant to this team early on, too, as one of the top kill getters for Hoban?
Oh, man, what she brings is irreplaceable. I mean, the talent, the smartness. I mean, she's doing it in every aspect of the game. You mentioned it's like she's hitting, she's dominating the court as a hitter, she's putting the ball away as a blocker. She's getting her hands on the ball. She's taking away options from the other team. As a digger, you see her in the back row. She's making fantastic digs. She's also doing it behind the service line. And then you add up on top of that, she's scrapping over the entire court. She's giving 100%. She's diving. Nothing falls. She's a leader.
Final question for you, Coach. 4-0 start. I know you guys want to carry it to 5-0. Padua Franciscans next on the schedule. What is it going to take to continue this train and keep it rolling?
We're going to have to keep the same kind of momentum we have, because if you actually take a look at our schedule, heading into the schedule, we didn't pick anything easy. And the reason being is that if you want to get to the state championship, you've got to play the best teams. So we just scheduled one tough opponent after another. So at the end of the year, are we doing everything we can to be ready for that state tournament? Yes.
As Padua Franciscan and Hoban due for next Thursday, August 31st, Coach Maloof, after a big comeback against the Tigers, have the Hoban Knights winning 3-2.